Welcome to a couple of monkeys.
I had picked up 2 tables from the side of the road about 2 years ago. The tabletops and wood was completely rotted and falling apart, and I decided to go ahead and try to keep the frames and hardware so I can use them in the future. We're going to be using on this project some melanin white particle board left over from a project that we had in our kitchen. So I'm going to lay the frame over top of this melanin board and cut out the area in which I can use. And then I'm going to make a border out of some 2x4s in order to hold everything together. Now, using a circular saw, I'm going to cut the outside edge of this melanin board. So I didn't really make a mistake, but I went down a path that didn't end up working out. I attempted to cut the 45 miter joints by hand. With my circular saw and miter gauge, it appears that my miter gauge is completely off and I should not be using it to make any straight cuts. But this mistake will actually make the table a lot stronger. I'll go ahead and make a rabbet joint on the 2x4s, and I'll inlay the white particle board. I used a rabbeting bit with my router. Now I can recut the miters to the inner dimension of the rabbet. Now I use a 2.5-inch screw in order to hold the miters together.
Hi, this is Chocolate. Please check out our t-shirts in our shop. Smell you later.
Now I use 1/2-inch wood screws to attach the frame. Now I can install legs using the same 1/2-inch wood screws. Now I remove the particle board and flip the table over. And I use a constructive adhesive in order to glue the tabletop onto the frame. Now I can place the white particle board inside of the inlay, filling any of the cracks with the construction adhesive. And I try to spread out the constructive adhesive with my finger. And just to hopefully make it just a little bit more secure, I use 1-inch nails in order to attach the tabletop to the frame. I countersinked a couple holes and added 1-inch screws in order to hold the countertop to the frame. Now I can flip over the table and attach the rest of the screws to hold the legs on. I use PB Blaster in order to loosen up some of the metal joints. Now let's set up the new table. It honestly turned out to be a very heavy and sturdy table. My wife and I want to use this table outdoors and for parties, so we wanted to put on a nice coat of outdoor paint on top of this table. And there it is. Expect to see it in other videos where I might be using it as a table to work on other pieces of equipment. If you enjoyed this project, please like and subscribe.